peeps, yesterday we had an update and apparently a lot of things have been added or changed, and in this video we'll go through everything new and evaluate how good it is. So if we start with the new content section, the most interesting part is the new blessing effect for KVK. It's called Lord of Light's Blessing, and whenever it's active, attacks, rallies and scouts on great cities won't disrupt your bubble and you won't go into fervor. And actually the next KVK, the upcoming KVK next week, will be with this blessing. And I see that both as a great addition for some players and a huge setback for others. What I mean by that is that on one hand we have people who aren't suited to tank rallies and hits, and usually they gather during KVKs to avoid PvP combat, and those players would most certainly enjoy the new update as they will get some more action into their gameplay without taking huge risks. But on the other hand, we have people who desire to fight others outside of great cities, whether it be a merit hunter or people just looking to exchange rallies with the enemy. It doesn't matter, those people won't have as many targets as before, as a lot of the players they would have rallied or attacked will be protected by the new system. Another huge and long awaited update is the exchange of troop appearance shards for other items. We have a flea bottoms shop now where you can exchange some of your troop appearance medals, also fury essences, for other items. And the biggest thing in my opinion is that you can finally get rid of the tons of Old Town Bowman medals you have for A tier universal troop medals. I already got mine, but if you don't need those, there's also an exchange for S tier universal troop medals. They cost 20 A tier ones. So it's a quite nice shop for a lot of the old players that have been playing for years now. They can finally get something back for all their items that were in their inventory. Also, regarding appearances, now the Westeros Pass and the Westeros Ship and the Elite Trial shops offer you A tier universal appearance tokens instead of specific appearance ones. And honestly, that makes these shops and these deals a lot more attractive, especially to newer players and even to some older players. The last thing that is quite impactful for the gameplay is the Rebel Group remake. Now our endurance cap has been doubled to 3000 and the regeneration of endurance has been increased. The Rebel groups are now divided into three types, respectively Inf, Cav and Spear, and to challenge a Rebel group you would need 500 endurance. Before you search for a group though, the game will evaluate your account based on your combat ability assessment score. You can get info about all that from the bottom left. There's a question mark button. So after your assessment, if that score is level 100 or above, you will receive the rewards for level 1 to level 99 directly, and can challenge higher level of groups without the need to go through the early levels. You can claim the first clear reward for all three types of groups, and you can claim that reward only once, of course. So now let's talk a bit about the rewards from defeating the rebels. For each win you will be getting either gold or blue diamonds, plus some basic troop badges and some red copper. It's totally random what you will get. For example, this time I got diamonds, a badge and some red copper. Before that I got some gold, badges, red copper. You can see it's really random. But important to note is that the Rebel set will now require only red copper to upgrade instead of the previous 4 materials, and you can exchange your other materials from the same set into copper from the replacement shop. So with all that said, I must say that personally, for me, the rework travels look a lot better in terms of rewards, especially for new players, as they would get their badges upgraded faster, and of course that's a huge deal. And on top of that, I quite enjoy grinding for different aspects of the game, and now there's one more, rebel groups. Uh, and also there's a cool feature, there's a ranking. We can now all compete with our friends and the whole server we're on. Uh, and we can compare our progress, and it's it's quite amazing what this update offered to us. It's really nice in my opinion. Finally, let's say a few words about things that weren't mentioned in the update notes. First, we have the badge section in the blacksmith. It's moved up here to the front, and it's quite nice to have it there as it saves you a bit of time of clicking. The second change that wasn't mentioned in the notes is that you can now sell your Death of John Arryn photo shards for 20 blue diamonds each, and that's so amazing. You can finally find a use for those extra shards. So anyways, that was all for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching and the video helped you at least a bit, and until next time.